Now then, here we go, back out. Gonna go get some petrol first. Then we're gonna take a trip to Otley to pick up some meat, which I've been tasked for buying for this evening's dinner. Well, tea. Tea, we don't say dinner. Oh, it's colder today. Bloody hell. Petrol at Tesco. Which one shall we pick? Go here. Will let me keep my helmet on? Fingers crossed. Cheers. Probably thinks I'm a right fucking knob with this on my head. Everyone's fucking looking. Right, so it was in The Guardian this morning that us Yorkshire folk have the most intelligent sounding accents, it appears. They tested a fair few of them. They gave them pictures of equally attractive models, played some regional accents to them, and they had to rate which they thought were the most intelligent. And Yorkshire came out top. Received pronunciation, which I only heard about today, which is apparently a public school accent. That came second. And Brummie came last. People, in fact, said that when there was no speech at all, they thought that person was more intelligent than someone with a Brummie accent, which is just fucking hilarious. So yeah, was Yorkshire folk with as kind, trustworthy, honest accents. That's where it's at. Have to be careful not to go too fast. This road used to be a 40. And it's now a 30, which is just ridiculous. Because look at it, there's fucking no one here. And this is, what time is it? It's about 9:30 in the morning, so it's not, I mean, it's after rush hour, but it's not the quietest time. Back on my favourite roundabout. Look at him, across all 3 lanes. Oh shit, I wasn't going to go this way, although we're going this way now. Look at him, right over, just so I can't get past. I could get past, it's not worth it, is it? It's a taxi driver for you anyway. So that old CBR, fairly tidy. So yeah, I'm using the remote that comes with the drift at the moment. After the debacle, I'm aware I've mounted it upside down. After the debacle the other day, where it weren't recording, I decided best thing would be to use the remote, because it's two-way, so it actually flashes red every now and again when it is recording. Oh look, he's got a drift as well. Bloody hell. Wonder if he's on YouTube. Another road here that used to be 40 and is now 30. But this huge bus lane in the middle took up probably a lane from each side to fit that. I think it guides the buses. The bus drivers don't even have to turn the wheels, I don't think. It just turns them for them. I think I've royally fucked up going this way, I think. We'll go, yeah, I know which way we'll go. Right. Oh yeah. Could have done with going around there, oh well. Oh, last minute lane change now. Is he going for that gap? Look at him. I will admit I'm the world's worst filterer, because I've just never really used the bike for commuting. It's always just been a toy for when I'm off work or just at the weekend. So I've never really felt the need to. I'm never in a rush. So yeah, that's why you're wondering why I'm not filtering the best. And that is why. Because I don't need to. I'm in a rush. Actually, I think this way might be better than the other way. Yes, it's definitely colder than it was yesterday. Fuck me. I wish I'd worn different trousers. Oh, I'm never going to make them. Only like row of cars. Oh, well, maybe I am going to make them. Bloody hell, they've changed them. They used to last about 2 seconds. The only problem with this drift remote is the time between it flashing is too long. If you look, because you want to be able to just glance and see it flashing. Because if you just glance down, you've got to be lucky to catch it on its flash, so you end up staring. Oh, these houses are new. So you end up staring and looking at it, and obviously then your attention's not on the road, which is not good. I've also had to just rig it up with the wrist strap as well, which I think is for like skiers and snowboarders. So yeah, I've had to rig it up with that just for the time being, because I've got no other way of mounting it. I thought about cable ties, but it's just a funny shape really. I'm not sure. I'm going to maybe just get an iPhone mount. One of these cheap crappy ones, because it don't need to support much weight. And then just cut it down and maybe just stick it onto it with some number plate tape or whatever you like to use. I'm also not sure about the angle of my camera on the old helmet. I think it's pointing down a bit too much, but I've been looking at some other motovlog videos yesterday and it's not bad. It's better than some people have got it. Other people have got it a bit better. And if I was riding a sports bike, then yeah, it would be atrocious. You'd just be looking at the floor all the time. But it's not bad. $30? Used to be $40. Another one! Another fucking one! Jesus Christ. It's getting ridiculous. There's just no need for all these reduction in speed limits. Nice wide roads, massive central reservation. Is that what it's called? If it's not a dual... Yeah, it probably is. If it's not a dual carriageway, yeah, I reckon get away with central reservation. But still, no. We must go slower. They probably put a van down here every now and again, catch some more people. I sound like a Daily Mail reader now. Oh, someone has died there actually. Fucking hell. Well, that's me going to hell. I used to come down here every single day to go to work. I used to work in a job which was travelling around the whole of Yorkshire, although really I should have just been West Yorkshire, but we got about a bit. And in the end, for the last couple of years I was working there, just you had to commute through Bradford every fucking day. What a fucking... To be fair though, I got quite into the routine. It was quite nice going to the same place every day and doing, knowing what you're going to be doing. But sometimes it got bloody boring, and the traffic at rush hour, it's a nightmare. And yeah, it was just down here. Completely the other side of Bradford to where it's easy for me to get to as well, which is bloody annoying. As you can tell, because we've just driven through it all. But good thing about it was I could go to Costa every day, although I've been reading today in a magazine this morning that apparently I'm going to die because all their coffees are fucking super full of calories and fat and shit, and one large caramel latte or whatever has got over 1,000 calories. So yeah, don't go to Costa. Can't speak. So that's it now. We're driving out of Bradford. We're going to go towards Leeds Airport, cut down to Otley. We're going to Waitrose for the meat, which is odd, I admit, going all the way to a supermarket just for some meat. But they're the only ones that sell the particular type of meat I've been instructed to buy. So it's where we have to go, isn't it? There's a motorbike training centre actually just up the road. Two Wheel School it's called. Excellent. Really good training there. I actually only used them when I was first contemplating buying a motorbike, and my uncle, who's had a motorbike from year dot when you probably didn't even have to do a test. I think he did, but he would just drive around in a circle or something stupid. But yeah, my uncle's like, oh, we'll just go and see them and have a little lesson on a little CG 125, see how you find it. So I went there and brilliant, fantastic. But then, unfortunately, when I bought my first bike, it included a CBD for free, so I had to do it at their centre. And then when I finally went and did my test, I just did it somewhere just a little bit closer, really, because I couldn't be arsed driving across town just to do that. So, yeah. But brilliant school, I can't recommend them enough. Loz, I think the guy's name was. Really nice guy. Strict, but it's a good thing. Police there. They've just been in Eschalt probably. Well, maybe not actually, it's not dogs. But they usually take their dogs for a walk down in Eschalt sewage treatment works grounds. You all wanted to know that, didn't you? Fucking Eschalt sewage treatment works. Sounds a lovely place, doesn't it? Jesus. Beefeater. I've never been to a beefeater. What are they like? I don't know. A lot of meat, I'd guess. They're a chain though. I'm not massive into the chain food restaurants. Although this place is a joke. Murgatroyd's fish and chips. The old people love it because they do a good pensioners special, but if you're not a pensioner, you pay 11 quid for some fish and chips, you get to eat it near a fucking airport or an industrial estate. And everyone's like, oh, it's the best thing ever, but it's not. It's not, it's fucking shite. There's a takeaway about a mile and a half from me, and it's cheap, and it is the best fish and chips you'll ever buy. Absolutely fantastic, consistent quality and everything. You can't go wrong with them, and I'd rather go there, pay like, I don't know, 3 quid for some fish and chips. Alright, you've got to wait a while because the service is shocking, but everything's made fresh to order, so that's a good thing. It's a good thing, really. I usually get someone else to go in and wait inside. I'll drive them, I'll wait in car, and then you get beautiful fish and chips, fraction of the price. I haven't had to go and drive across the other side of Bradford and sit by a fucking air. That's the runway, actually. I think it's the runway. Goes over the road. It's pretty cool. I tell you what, my top half's warm. I've just bought one of the new jackets that Aldi had on special offer. I'm not much of a fan of Aldi, but apparently they're supposed to be good. I read online, so I thought I'll try one out. 50 quid, can't go wrong. And it's comfortable. It fits beautifully. And yeah, it's warm. Really warm. The only thing I don't like about it is the back protector is incredibly painful, the position it's in. I've never really used a back protector before, so I don't know if that's what they're all like. Anyway, I took it out, and it's brilliant. Fantastic jacket. It's a bit longer than my other jackets as well, which is nicer. It just seems to be keeping me a bit warmer. Alright, I think this is the way. I think if I go left here, I haven't been for fucking years. I think I go left here, and I think this will take me right down into Otley Centre. We'll find out. I think it is. Is it? Yeah, well, we're committed now anyway. Da, 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 da. It's quite a nice view there. I'm pretty sure that is Otley. Oh, I haven't got a clue, to be honest. It will be. It's got to be. We're near enough now, I think. I think it's an old mill town or something. I don't know. If I'm right, I'll keep that in. If not, you'll never know because I'll cut it out. I'll Google that when I get home. Chevin cycles. Pay a lot more for fuel down here. All the fucking rich folk live down here. Let's have a look. Where are we? Oh, can you see that? My fuel gauge is bouncing up and down. Look at that. Why the fuck does it do that? Who knows, anyway. Always a Wetherspoons, isn't there? Wherever you go. Not that there's anything wrong with Wetherspoons. I think they've got quite a bad reputation. It's because, in my opinion, Wetherspoons, they do... Alright, the food is crap, but they do beer that's cheap, and they do local beers as well, or they do the ones by us, which is nice. The lagers they do tend to be the better lagers, and the facilities are clean, so what more can you ask? And there's lots of seating, so there's none of this standing up bollocks. Bloody Waitrose, a bloody ear. By gum. Cheeky bloody bus driver when I went to Norway a few months ago. Anyway, you know, you get the bus back to the car park in the airport. Yeah, so I was getting the bus back, and I said, "Is this going to E?" And he said in his fucking Cockney accent, "Ooh, E? E by gum?" I'm like, "Yeah, you fucking dickhead. I'd be quiet now." Any motorcycle parking? I don't think so. Do you think you can just stick it? Here we are, look, there is something here, look. I think this is motorcycle parking. Well, I've designated it motorcycle parking anyway. Here we are. The lovely Waitrose in the lovely Otley. Hey, the sun's coming out. Maybe it won't rain. I don't know. We'll find out.